Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, welcoming you to our channel for this week's update to our crypto portfolio, which is the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So what is this crypto portfolio? Well, it is a portfolio we've put together made up of projects from 6 blockchains or categories or ecosystems. And those ecosystems are Ethereum, Cardano, Sama, Cosmos ecosystem. We then have the mixed portfolio where any project from any category or ecosystem goes, as well as the Avalaunch blockchain. So here we want to see if we can invest a total of $15,000 to see if we can manage that portfolio all the way up to $600,000 at the top of the next bull run. Is that feasible? We can only try. And so far, it's standing very strong. And I think it's showing a lot of potential. So what is it like this week when Bitcoin has just reached a new cycle high? That is this cycle's high, not all-time high. Well, let's find out. So before I proceed, guys, some housekeeping first. What I'm sharing with you today is not financial advice. Please do your own research. And if you are from the UK, this video is not intended for UK audiences. Why? Because the authorities are trying to protect you so that you don't end up losing all your funds. That out of the way, are you subscribed? If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. It can only help us grow the channel and also give us the momentum to keep going and provide you with more content. And also, please know that we now have a Patreon channel, which is still free to join. Please go to our Patreon channel and see what we're cooking over there. It's all free to join, by the way. So go try it and see what it's all about. We'll try and keep at least a single video every week and some postings. There's no limit on the number of postings, and maybe over time we start increasing the number of videos we post on that Patreon channel. So let's start with the Ethereum blockchain, where we hold positions in VulcanForged, PerpetualProtocol, and Ribbon Finance. Let's start with our VulcanForged POR token. The price of the POR token this week is sitting at $6.98. Our portfolio is now valued at $718.20, and week on week we are actually up 24.6%. Overall, though, we are up 97.6%, which puts VulcanForged among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next up is PerpetualProtocol and the PEP token. The price of the PEP token this week is sitting at $1.26. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,257.37. Week on week we are up 14.5%, and overall we are now up 196%, which puts PerpetualProtocol among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Ribbon Finance and the RBN token. The price of the RBN token this week is sitting at 54 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $600. And week on week we are up 20.3%. Overall, though, we are now up 127.3%, which puts Ribbon Finance among the best performing positions within our Ethereum basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Ethereum basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $2,575.34, which is an increase on last week of 18.5%, and overall we are now up 148%, which makes this basket, the Ethereum basket, that is one of the best baskets or portfolios within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. We move on to the Cardano blockchain, where we hold Cardano's ADA, all mobile tokens, WMT token, Lenify's ADA token, as well as SundaeSwap's Sunday token, and Wing Rider's WRT token. Let's start with ADA. The price for ADA this week is sitting at 60.7 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $728.22. Week on week we are up 14.4%, and overall we are now up 111.6%, which puts Cardano's ADA among the best performing positions within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is World Mobile Tokens WMT token, which is valued at 17.5% for this week, and that position is now valued at $350.80, and week on week we are up 8%. Overall we are now up 33.1%, which puts World Mobile Token among the best performers within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Lenify's token. The price for the Lenify token this week is sitting at $4.18. Our portfolio is now valued at $676.61. Week on week we are up 25.4%, and overall we are up 288.4%, which makes Lenify one of the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. We move on to SundaeSwap's Sunday token, and it's valued at 1.1 cent for this week, and that portfolio is now valued at $1,168.85. Week on week we are up 15.3%, and overall we are now up 44.4%, which puts SundaeSwap among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Wing Rider's WRT token. The price for the WRT token this week is sitting at 6.4 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $684.96. Week on week we are up 1.6%. Overall, though, we are still up 43.8%, which puts Wing Riders among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our overall Cardano basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $3,609.44 for this week, and that's a change of 13.4% up on last week. Overall, that Cardano basket is now up 77%, which makes it one of the best performing baskets within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Moving on to Dotsama, where we hold positions in Bit.Country Pioneer, RMRK.app, Moonbeam Network, and KILT.Protocol. Starting with Bit.Country Pioneer's NEAR token, which is valued at 23.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $190.19. Week on week, we are up 1.5%, and overall, we are still down 22.8%, which makes it one of the worst performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. RMRK is up next, and the RMRK token this week is valued at $2.39, and our portfolio is now valued at $892.31. Week on week, we are up 17.9%, and overall, we are up 19%. Next is Moonbeam Network's Glimmer token, which is now valued at 44.3 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $888.06. Week on week, we are up 15.3%, and overall, we are still up 20.6%, which puts Moonbeam Network among the best performers within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is KILT.Protocol and the KILT token. The price of the KILT token this week is sitting at 33.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $354.95. Week on week, we are actually down. That's a shocking performance from KILT. We are down 3.7%, and overall, we are still down 11.6%. So our Dotsama basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is valued at $2,325.51 for this week. That's an increase of 11.6%. Overall, our Dotsama basket is up 10.1%. Moving on to the Cosmos ecosystem, where we hold positions in EVMOS, Injective, Osmosis, Persistence, and Axelar. Starting with EVMOS, that is valued at 8.3 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $94.28. Week on week, we are up 28.6%. Overall, we are still down 80.5%, which makes EVMOS the worst performing position across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Injective's ING coin, which is valued at $34.87. Our Injective position is now valued at $3,487.09 for this week, and this week it's up 5.8%. Overall, we are still up 735%, which makes it the best performing position across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. That is followed by Osmosis's Osmo coin, which is valued at $1.63, and our position is now valued at $1,650.65. That's a decrease of 1.8% on last week. Overall, we are still up 231%, which makes Osmosis one of the strongest performers within the 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. Persistence's XPRT coin is up next and is valued at 44 cents. Our position is now valued at $455.22. That is a decrease of 2.4% on last week. Overall, though, we are still up 89.8%, which puts Persistence among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. And finally, it's the Axelar's AXL coin, and it's priced at $1.27. Our position is now valued at $1,326.60, and that's an increase of 19.8%. Overall, we are now up 206.7%, which puts Axelar among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Cosmos ecosystem basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge this week is valued at $7,013.84, which is an increase of 5.9% on last week. Overall, that position is now up 220.4%. Good going from our Cosmos ecosystem basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. We move on to the mixed portfolio, where we hold positions in NEARProtocol, Pythnetwork, Beam, and Shrapnel. Let's start with the NEAR coin, which is valued at $3.39, and our portfolio is now valued at $191.28. Week on week, we are up 16%. Overall, we are up by 1.8%. Next is Pythnetwork's Pyth token. The price for the Pyth token this week is sitting at 64 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,411.72. Week on week, we are up 34.8%. Overall, we are up 67.1%, which makes Pythnetwork one of the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Beam is next, and the price for Beam this week is sitting at 3.1 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $990.35, and week on week, we are up 64.6%. That's massive, and overall, we are now up 80.8%, which makes Beam one of the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Shrapnel's SHRAP token. The price for the SHRAP token this week is sitting at 30.5 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $487.57. Week on week, we are up 37.9%. Overall, we are up 40%, which puts Shrapnel Traderjoe among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our overall mixed portfolio is now valued at $3,080.92 for this week, which is an increase of 42.2% on last week. Overall, that basket is now valued at 60.4%, which puts it among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Let's move on to the Avalaunch blockchain, where we hold positions in Avalaunch's AVAX, Traderjoe's Joe token, as well as Avalaunch's Zava token. Let's start with AVAX. That is priced at $43.08 for this week, and our position is now valued at $2,251.77. Week on week, we are up 21.1%, and overall, we are up 208.4%, which puts our Avalaunch position among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Traderjoe's Joe token, and it's priced at 55.4 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $663.06, and week on week, we are up 16.3%. Overall, we are up 34.9%, which puts Traderjoe among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. And finally, it's Avalaunch's Zava token, which is priced at $1.23 for this week, and our Zava position this week is valued at $3,092.58. Week on week, we are up 8.4%. Overall, we are still up 537.9%, which puts our Zava position among the best performing positions within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Avalaunch basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $6,007.41 for this week, which is an increase of 13.7% on last week, and our Avalaunch basket is up 255.2%, which puts it among the best performing baskets across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. What about the total of the whole portfolio, the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge? Well, this week that is valued at $24,612.46, which is an increase of 14.4% on last week. Overall, that's an increase of 123.9%, which is huge so far, but that's just the beginning. So in terms of the actual numbers, our net profits are sitting at $14,314.99, or 130.24%. So there you have it, folks. Our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge standing strong, and we still have that 27% to invest. Give us some suggestions in the comment section, and we'll review them. And if they are great, we'll perform our DYOR, share the results, as well as jumping in. Anyway, that's it for this week, guys. I'm your host, FD for SHRAP.tv. Until the next video, bye for now.